This game is rated M for mature. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am your ever-friendly Pokeprof, and welcome back to Let's Play Bioshock. When we had last left off, we had just made into the medical pavilion, and, well, we kind of got cornered in here thanks to Andrew Ryan, the king of Rapture, as Atlas so adequately pulled it. I think we're going to want to prepare ourselves, because I've been hearing a frickin' splicer in there for the last couple of minutes, so... Let's see... Vending machine.
Hey, Mary, going to the big game tonight? I heard Ryan's Raiders are playing.
No way, Jim. It's not safe. Haven't you heard? Atlas's bandits are everywhere.
Hold
Bandits?
on a second then. Remember what Andrew Ryan says. If you do that, the bandits win. Take your family to Fort Frolic and Arcadia. Go out and shop. It's the Rapture way of life.
Okay, then. Well, let's see if we can't find whatever that voice is coming from. I'd rather get them taken care of first. Ooh, another audio log.
Dr. Steinman said he'd release me today. Ryan didn't come to see me since the New Year's attack, not once. But Dr. Steinman was very attentive. He told me that once the scar tissue was gone, he was gonna fix me right up, make me prettier than any girl I've ever seen. He's sweet, all right. And so interested in my case.
Huh. Dr. Steinman, huh? Definitely sounds like something we gotta find if we can. Maybe he can help us out. But first things first, we have a vending machine. This is where all of our money is going to be used for, really. And even then, you might not use it all that much. We can buy first aid, Eve hypos, we can buy beer, if we really wanted to. Pistol rounds, which is probably what we're going to be most using for. And electronic bucks. We don't have a shotgun just yet, but this game does have different elemental weapons that will do different effects. Electronic bucks are really good against things that are weak to electricity, such as machines. And speaking of machines, we have a security bot. Now you've noticed we have a new option here. Instead of just to search it, we have the hacking ability. This is a minigame within the game. And essentially this is where a lot of the ancestry of this game from System Shock 2 comes in. Because you'll see, we have to reveal the tiles and try to make a chain. So let's go ahead and see. We want to go here. We want to go here. And that should actually be done. And now we've hacked
For anyone to know
a security bot. With this, the security bot will now be our ally and will fight for our side. And we saw how effective those things were at the beginning of the game. Honestly, let's find this way first.
Keep away from my patients!
Give those back to me, you horrid!
There's semen on everything! Everything!
Come on, little machine, help us out. Yeah, you can see just how effective these guys are. They're like tanks and turrets all in one. You want to be careful, though. You can actually shoot and destroy those yourself. Another diary.
Ryan and Adam. Adam and Ryan. All those years of study, and was I ever truly a surgeon before I met them? How we plinked away with our scalpels and toy morality. Yes, we could lop a boil here and shave down a beak there, but could we really change anything? No. But Adam gives us the means to do it. And Ryan frees us from the phony ethics that held us back. Change your look, change your sex, change your race. It's yours to change. Nobody else's.
Kind of interesting capability that Adam has, huh? Wonder how they found it in the first place. Alright, let's go ahead and loot these guys. Move up here.
Security alert is in progress. Access is limited for the time being. We
You think you
appreciate
can
your...
just take what you vulgar little tramp?
You want to use the emergency access, we need Dr. Steinman's key. He's the one that runs this place. But I don't expect him to hand it to you out of the milk of human kindness. Steinman ain't that kind, and frankly, I'm not even sure he's still human.
Alright, so apparently Steinman's got the access to where we were needing to go for Neptune's bounty. So let's see if we can't find him and coerce the key out of him. And unfortunately, this is where our little machine's not going to have all that much fun. Simply because it's having a hard time getting through stuff. Ooh, but now we've got a machine gun. And we can switch our weapons by holding shift. It gives us this little menu, which allows us to switch fairly quickly between our stuff. Frankly, I just prefer doing the mouse wheel. It's a little bit more effective in my opinion. Alright. Well, now we've got light in the medical pavilion.
Now you've wrapped the monkey cage. Here they come.
You know what? Ooh, ow. I'll let you take care of that. I'm going down this way. Oh, I missed a gun.
Pass out soon. Toxic. Septic.
Oh, looks like even doctors have been turned into really crazy splicers.
Can't somebody clean this place?
Where did you go?
Strap it down. Hide with the rest of the
Come here now!
The parasite hates three
Quick,
things.
someone shut the
Free
door!
mind, free will, and free man.
Yeesh. A lot of crazies around here. Well, hopefully our turret will be able to help us out. It's kind of been doing an job already so far. At least it looks like it got one. Ah, yeah. That's actually one of the good things that the game will do. Oh dear.
That won't work for long.
Oh goodness, where are you?
Cheap machine! No!
Well, sounds like my little guy's been having issues. But yeah, the game will eventually give you some hints if you want to actually go and make sure you're stocked up on supplies. As you can see, we're kind of almost out of Eve hypos. But we can go and buy them here, but we can also hack vending machines too. And at some point, you'll eventually be able to pay off the machines that you're trying to hack. I'm actually going to do this now just because it's super easy and it's cheap at the moment. It does get a little bit more expensive. But because of that, more items are now available from this vending machine. And they're a lot cheaper than they were before. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 2 hypos. That should be all we need for now. We can now buy armor-piercing pistol rounds, which I'm going to go ahead and buy at least 1 of. That takes up pretty much the rest of my money, but trust me when I say we're going to actually need that for a little bit later. And now that we have the special pistol rounds, we can press B to go and switch between the different rounds. Or again, we can do shift like before and select them up here. For now, I'm going to stick with my regular pistol round simply because that's just more effective for what we are fighting against. I'm also probably going to show off the machine gun in the next fight. Oh, Wonder what this was. See, nothing here, nothing there. Where are you? There you are, little guy. Oh, you're smoking. I don't think you got much left in you.
You promised me pretty, Steinman. You promised me pretty. Now look at me. Look at me!
I never liked those ghosts. Alright. Looks like all we have is this option here.
You keep an eye peeled for Steinman. The daft bastard set up shop in the surgery wing. You want to find him? Just follow the blood.
Above all, do not harm Steinman. I kind of think you've harmed enough, dude.
Adam presents new problems for the professional. As your tools improve, so do your standards. There was a time I was happy enough to take off a wart or two, or turn a real circus freak into something you can show in the daylight, but that was then, when we took what we got. But with Adam, the flesh becomes clay. What excuse do we have not to sculpt and sculpt and sculpt until the job is done?
Oh dear. That's never a good sign to hear. Sounds like he got a little too obsessed with making sure something looks nice and pretty. See what we can find here. Oh dear.
Remember, all them machines will short out right and proper if you hit them with electrovolt.
Yeah, that machine was a little surprising, so let's go ahead and... Now this is one of the more stronger items in the game to find and hack. Those are turrets. Unlike our little flying buddies, which ours just got destroyed, these guys are a little bit more effective, but also a little bit harder to hack. We want to be careful with these overload circuits. We want to get all the way up here. Okay, let's go ahead and do this, do this. We don't want that. We want... Come on, where's the good... There is one. Alright, we now need you up here. We need a sideways one, and we're good. Awesome. Cool. Now this guy will fight for us.
Go away.
We still gotta be careful. Because if we get in the way, it will still hurt us. And our weapons are a little bit more effective than theirs. Hello, what are you doing? Ah, meet the health stations. Like a lot of the other things, this will actually go and heal us should we go and find one, and you can hack it like everything else. Okay, let's move that down here. So we want to move up there. Let's see, we want that. We want that. We want that, and then we want that. Awesome. So now we hack this thing, it'll heal us for less, and it'll actually hurt any enemies that try to use it. And enemies will try to use these things. I believe you can also destroy it, but it's more effective just to hack them. Alright, let's go ahead and see this one.
I was at German prison camp, only 16 years old when I realized I have love for science. German doctor, he make experiment. Sometime he makes scientific error. I tell him of this error, and this make him angry. But then he asks, how can a child know such a thing? I tell him sometimes I just know. He screams at me, then why tell me? Well, I said, if you are going to do such things, at least you should do them properly.
Oh, looks like we got some interesting characters here. And in some cases like this guy, it's just easier to pay to hack him. See, that's what I want to get to. It's also the kind of guy that will actually harm you if you get in his way too much. There we go. Should be okay for now. One more areas here. Ah, the ammo vending machine. Unlike the other vending machine, which is usually designed for health and for Eve, this is more designed to make sure we are well equipped. Also, once you... Ah! Ouch. Once the water here gets past a certain point here, you are screwed and you have to start all over. There we go, there we go. As you can see, this can get very difficult very, very, very fast. Ah, and I screwed up again. And it actually hurts you quite a bit. I'm gonna try one more time, and if I can't hack it now, I'll just go ahead and leave it be. Because honestly, at this point of the game, hacking, while extremely useful, if you don't know how to do it all that well, it can be quite harmful to you. We need a straight one. There we go. Awesome. And now we can buy all these. But we're gonna avoid that for now. Alright.
It has been brought to my attention that some citizens have discovered ways to hack the vending machines. I should not need to remind each and every citizen of Rapture that free enterprise is the foundation upon which our society has been established. Parasites will be punished.
Apparently he's not a big fan of parasites. Actually, we don't really have all that money to spend, so I'll hack you later.
So many filthy things. It's disgusting.
Okay, where are you, dude? I heard you.
Sound of that. Halt! You're crawling with... Stuff tape.
As you can see, some of the lead-headed splicers are starting to get a little bit stronger, a little bit tougher to kill. So this is the point where we're going to start really using our weapons here. Make sure we're all filled up on Eve. And this is where also it starts getting really heavy with the diaries here.
On the surface, the parasite expects the doctor to heal them for free, the farmer to feed them out of charity. How little they differ from the pervert who prowls the streets looking for a victim he can ravish for his grotesque amusement.
Verily, he does not have a high opinion of anyone who wants something for nothing. Even when there's people who can't really do anything and have to survive by the generosity of others. Oh dear. Heard another voice there.
I am
You
beautiful.
call that tenderloin? If you serve
Look at
that in
me.
any respectable
What could I
hotel
do
in
to
New
make
York,
my
you'd
features
have
finer?
town.
With Adam and my scalpel, I have been transformed. But is there not something better? What if now it is not my skill that fails me, but my imagination?
Oh dear. Sounds like Dr. Steinman didn't exactly stay sane for very long, did it?
Hang her on!
Ah!
Parasite!
There. I'm starting to run low on my electro bolts here. Should probably conserve them as much as I can.
Tell me you love me. Go on. Say it.
Stop following me! Sometimes
Oh dear.
Nurse, arrange for this one to be taken to the morgue.
Oh dear.
Okay!
Yikes. And we meet a new kind of splicer. These guys use bombs. And unfortunately, they don't use them wisely. Get a little bit more coffee. That will give us a little bit more Eve. As you see, we kind of run out for now. Where's his body? It's the Thuggus splicer that we had earlier. I might want to stick with my machine gun for now. Oh, did he just blow himself to itty bitty bits? Apparently he did. Winston Hoffer, huh?
When Picasso became bored of painting people, he started representing them as cubes and other abstract forms. The world called him a genius. I've spent my entire surgical career creating the same tired shapes over and over again. The upturned nose, the cleft chin, the ample bosom. Wouldn't it be wonderful if I could do with a knife what that old Spaniard did with a brush?
Yeah, but you're talking about actual people here, dude. Come on. It's a little bit more dangerous than a paintbrush.
Security cameras. I can hear the infernal things all around you. Ryan's eyes and ears.
Yeah, you want to hide from security cameras. Those things will actually go and be really, really, really bad for you. And like everything else, you can hack them. Security cameras will actually go and summon the little airplane turrets. So you want to make sure that you are way out of their area of effect. And that if they do hit you, you are able to basically get them out of the way as soon as possible. Alright, let's go. There we go. Perfect. But now, hack cameras will work for us instead of Andrew Ryan. And if they find a security bot, if they find an enemy, they'll send the security bots after them instead of us. Overall, though, this place doesn't look too good. Let's give them a proper funeral. Hello. And now we have the first of our tonics. Tonics are basically passive buffs that you can give yourself in this game, and this one is Hacker's Delight, where basically we can go and get healed from every single time we hack something. And that's going to be very useful, especially if we're going to be screwing up on our hacking. But I think for now, that should be left off for where we currently are. And next time we'll go ahead and explore a little bit more of the medical pavilion. Until then, folks, stay frosty.